Right now, there's a lot of leaves on the ground. And so the question is, would you let this pile stop you from walking that way? If you imagine the leaves as your obstacles and, you know, yeah, there's leaves in the way. Yeah, I'd prefer if leaves weren't on the sidewalk in my way. However, I can walk around them. I can walk on them. I can go a different way. I can ignore them and just keep going about my business. That's how we should approach life. Like, just because something's in your way does not mean it has to stop you. Just because you see, there's a perceived roadblock, or you may have some difficulty in, your path may be harder based off of, what you feel like is a disadvantage. Like, that stuff doesn't matter at the end of the day, because it does not stop your ability to take action. And anything that doesn't stop your ability to take action is only going to make you stronger. So that's why I feel like where the saying is, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Because if it's not going to stop your ability to take action, it really doesn't matter. If I can still walk from here to point B, whatever's in my way does not matter. I may have to divert my course. I may have to slow down, speed up, take a different path or whatever. But at the end of the day, my goal is unobstructed, because my goal is to get from point A to point B. As long as I get from point A to point B, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter which way I go. Obviously, I'd rather go the fastest way. Obviously, I'd rather go the nice and convenient way, the most scenic way. Like, there's different routes you can take in life and in the world, and I feel like it's all the same. If I can take different paths to get from point A to point Z, why can't I take a different path in my life? So, long story short, I think that this is a really good question. I think that the people that have had the most impact on my life have been the people that have challenged my preconceived notions, have been the people that have given me principles that I could really use to guide me through life. And the people that I'd never met, don't know, like this blind guy that was riding a bike, that still challenged some of my core beliefs about myself. And these types of interactions can happen in everyday life. I spoke to someone on Verizon that also challenged this core belief I had, that I didn't have enough to say. I didn't have anything to say. I didn't know what to talk about on YouTube, which again held me back for a long time. So I had this core belief, and then I was speaking to Verizon about an issue I had with my phone. Like, I needed to have 20 YouTube videos planned out. I needed to have scripts. I needed to have all this stuff, when really all I needed to do was just start. That's it. I just needed to start. The fact that I had to say something that wasn't said before, which I'm sure many people go through this, and it's so weird. But I was talking to this rep for Verizon, and we started to get to know each other because I was on hold forever. And she literally asked me if I had YouTube and what my YouTube handle was, so she could follow me, because she was enjoying our conversation. And that told me that okay, I didn't say anything profound. I just told her look, you definitely can do it. I was just encouraging. And it's not you can do it. You definitely should be starting your own businesses and all this stuff. And if you want to use content marketing, just provide value. Literally, is I said nothing that I felt was super special. But you never know what people know. You never know what people need to hear. Just I'm sure that the blind guy riding the bike, going to get his groceries or whatever the fuck he was doing, he wasn't trying to be out here and be an inspirational icon. But I, for where I was at in that point, needed to see someone like him defying all odds, because that gave me the confidence that I needed to overcome my own beliefs. So